type shit.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's Don't Trip Podcast. You on with the OGs, feel me? Feel me? David and Justice are back. Do we have a lag right now?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Wait, on three. One, two, three. There's a baby lag. There's a baby lag.
Baby lag.
Bro, it's cause you. It's the speed of light and sound, bro. You get it later than me. Feel me?
Yeah.
I
All right.
started to snap. You snapped after me, but I can fix that. We can fix that in post. We can fix that in post. That's fine. That's
All
fine. That's fine.
right. All right. All
But
right.
it's advice at no price. Thanks for tapping in, y'all. We know y'all love these little episodes where we just we don't really have segments. We could do a segment or two, but we don't really have the simping or pimping. We don't have it, whatever. It's just us talking. We got some good topics, and a lot of the topics we talk about come from real life scenarios. That's you say scenarios, right? That's still it.
Scenario. Scenario. Scenario.
Real,
Yeah.
real life scenarios.
Real life scenario.
Scenarios. Real life scenarios.
Scenario.
You're saying it like Cheerio. It's just like I'm saying like Cheerio. Maybe.
So what's the scenario? You
Oh
tripping?
damn.
You tripping? You tripping?
Damn. Okay, but like he was just trying to rhyme or whatever, but it's cool. But yeah,
Nah.
real life. So tough stuff. Literally, I think both of us have talked about this week, and both of us have dealt with our separate questions that we got. So keep submit your questions to us on Instagram. We have one question that is uh it's like a what's it called? This looks like what is her name in the show? Damn, this is why I can't watch TV.
What
Cause
show?
I be comparing it from Bridgerton,
Oh.
Madam, what the girl that be writing stuff. You don't watch it.
I haven't even started it yet.
I don't remember. I don't remember what they call it. But we have a novel to read you guys, and we're gonna. Do you want to start with that and then get to the questions, or do you want to start with the questions and then get to that?
Let's just start with the long shit.
Okay. So keep submitting your questions. We got a long one, then we got a couple questions to hit that I know will just lead into discussion. Follow the Patreon. We have a therapy session I think this week. We just talk to y'all. You can tell us your problems. We can give you the best advice we can. Hopefully me and Jay are back in person soon, sooner than later. We got some big moves going on. We got some stuff going on in our life. Life's been lifing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No cap. I feel like you hit a certain age, bro, and like life just smacks you.
Smacks you straight in the jaw. Like even when you're on a high, bro. Last month I was on a high. Like June was a month for me. Like it
Yeah.
was great. And
I
then
think I
July,
figured it out though. Like low key, like
you figured out life. Please
like,
tell us the secret to life, please.
like low key, like you get too comfortable,
and
like
that's raps.
it's over. Like there's gonna be the monkey wrench gonna be thrown in there, and it's gonna come from left field, and you're gonna have no idea.
If you get too comfortable, that's crazy. So just don't get too comfortable. You gotta always keep working and whatever.
Yeah,
whatnot.
stay on your toes, stay prayed up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's a humbling thing. Like God's finna be like, yo, don't forget. Like if you're getting a little off track and you think it's all you think everything's all good, like it's like when you learn how to ride a bike for me, and like your dad or mom's holding on or uncle or whatever, and then you're like, no, I got it, let go, and then all right, bro, all right, and then you're gonna fall on your butt until you're actually ready, and just be comfortable with what you got. Don't get too comfortable with what you got. I mean, and just remember who gave it to you, type thing. That's a little.
100%, bro.
Maybe I wasn't locked in. I wasn't locked in. My fault.
Yeah, nah. I can look back on the past 4 months, bro, and it's been easily the worst 4 months of my life.
Yeah.
And I know exactly why.
That's fair.
And it's because I got too comfortable. I was making more money I've ever made in my life. Everything was great, and I strayed away from that one person that you can't. And it took.
That'll do it to you.
Yeah, bro. It took losing my. If you didn't know, I lost my dog. It took losing my dog to kind of reel me back in, and it sucks that it had to take that. But hey,
man, crazy stuff happens. But like you always gotta remember when I'm thinking about it, like how I get through my stuff. It could always be worse.
100%.
Like I know that's a bad thing to think about, like the worst scenarios, but like you should be thankful for what you have, like
One
regardless
hundred
of how it
percent.
turns out. Even though it's hard in the moment, like that just gets and like Hakuna Matata, bro. Like no worries. What is like worrying ain't gonna do nothing. It's just gonna make it worse.
Nothing.
Literally, just make it
Exactly.
worse. So just keep it
Bro,
pushing.
J. Cole said it best, bro.
What did he
Love
say?
yours.
He didn't love yours. He did not say. He said it. No such thing as a life that. I
That's
mean,
better
yeah.
than yours. No such
No
thing
such
as a
thing. No
life
such.
that's better than yours. No
All the
such
people
thing.
craving no such thing, no such thing. Hey, yeah, that's a man. That's a man right there. But sorry, we got sidetracked. Anyway, so I'm gonna read this kind of slow because I'm gonna be stumbling. You got to pay
Talk to me.
attention. You have
Okay.
to pay attention too, people. Pay attention.
All right, I'm locked in.
All
Come
right,
on.
lock in, lock in. Whew. Need a male's perspective. There's a guy I was talking to for 5 months. About 4 days ago, we had a combo which ended up with me like ending things due to him being very hot and cold. 4 days ago, we were both talking about us, like a plan for when he comes to visit. He's telling me how much he likes me. To then 10 minutes into the combo, it was a complete switch up. He didn't want to come anymore. He said he doesn't want to end up doing long distance, etc. Mind you, he's never been in a relationship and has a body count of 16, which whatever. I'm not gonna beg the guy to come and see me. Fair. I know my worth. Facts. But since then, whatever I post on my snaps, my story on Snap, he gets mad at me for certain things and posting because other guys are seeing them and messaging me. So basically, long story short, why is he acting like this towards me when he's the one who completely switched up, regardless if I'm the one who put an end to it? Don't trip.
We got you.
Long story short, he's bugging, even though he didn't want to come see her and put the effort in because she's posting certain things and getting attention from other guys and all that nonsense. Why is he bugging in a male's perspective? For me?
Yeah, I mean, it could be as simple as he just don't want a girl that needs validation from, everybody else.
Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But like at the same time, isn't it kind of his fault? You feel me? Like if you really want, it's not your girl.
Right.
He didn't make it known what he wanted and make the push and do what's necessary to make that his possible girl. So
Yeah.
like why are we bugging? But I think it just goes back to the like he wants it all. He wants it all. He wants her. He wants to do what he wants to do. And I don't really it sounds kind of complicated. I was still thinking about the 16 bodies thing. I was wondering why
Yeah,
that was in the
that threw
plot.
me off.
Why was
Like he
it?
didn't even have to put that in there.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, but wait, let's go back. So he doesn't want to end up doing long distance, etc. Mind you, he has been in a relationship and he's never been in a relationship and has a body count of 16. He didn't want to come anymore, and he says he doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't flow with the story, you know.
yeah,
Doesn't flow with
that
the
was
story.
really unnecessary. Like
But
you thought,
maybe she's just saying he's a body catcher. Like he's a serial body catcher. Like maybe she just
16 is not bad.
no, it's not bad. How old are they? I don't know how old they are. But 16 is not bad regardless. Whatever body counts is not bad regardless. I think she's just saying that he's willing to sleep with people but not get in a relationship with people. Like 16, at 16, if you hadn't been in or even thought about any relationship, that is kind of crazy. Like
Right, not even one of
none of
those
those
you trying to
people,
date.
none of them at all. Like that's kind of crazy. At
It is
least
crazy.
like a little like fling or something serious for a little bit. But like
I know. You
16
could be lying.
and none. But like, so maybe that's her thing. Maybe she's just saying he's a serial body catcher, and like the story's confusing me. I'm not gonna lie.
This is my whole thing. Like, I'm severely against people starting relationships off long distance, and I think you can agree with that.
Please, I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
I'm against
I'm
it,
not
bro.
against it. I think if it works out with the right person, it works out. But it's gonna be hard. It's definitely way harder if you start with a long distance relationship.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you don't think? Why?
And
Wait,
it
why are
definitely
you-
shouldn't
why are
be
you
your
against
first
it?
relationship. Why am I against
Yeah,
it?
because we always preach like you should reach out to other people. Like there's so many options in the world, bro. Like imagine if you met this girl and you was actually willing to move there. Like you was on the fly, you was on the go. But like you met a
Yeah.
girl in Timbuktu and y'all was solid, y'all was cool and you wanted to date her But you didn't go move to Timbuktu for like a year. Obviously, you just get yeah,
Right.
yeah. So you started out long distance, but
Ah,
because there's options, bro. Like imagine you can't meet nobody. You don't want to meet. You live in a little town of 600 people. You know everybody, Billy Bob Joe and their uncle too.
that's true.
Like,
That's true.
come on now.
That is
You got to
true.
you got to
That
expand
is
your
true.
horizons. We got to continue.
This is true.
Yeah,
It is
it
2024.
is 2024.
We do have options to millions of people.
got planes. We got planes.
Well, yeah, I guess I can retract my statement.
Yeah. Long story short, though, Buddy's being weird. Any dude who doesn't want you as his girl that's making comments like, "Oh, you shouldn't be posting this," or "You should," even if he is your dude and he's making comments like that, like that's just a bit
Right.
insecurity. But any dude that's doing that, especially if you're not his girl, let him know you're not his girl. Like back up. If you want to be
Right.
like, we can talk about this. We can have a conversation about this if we're in a relationship, or if you want to pursue a relationship. But if you don't even want that, we didn't even have to talk about this. Like you can sit back
Yeah.
and be a
You're
bystander.
tripping.
You can be a you can
You're
you
tripping,
can watch.
man.
You can watch what you want to watch. Every other
You
guy
gotta
that
you gotta hit him with that. Who are you?
who are
to
you
tell me?
to tell me what I should be doing, what I should be posting? Because
Exactly.
and then when you reel him in and he's your boyfriend, use that same line. Who are you to be telling me? Like it don't matter really. But right now it's a different argument because he's not even close to that situation. So
Right.
as a guy's perspective, he's just trying to put claim on something that isn't his.
Exactly.
He's
You got to take a step back and be like, is this the type of dude that I want to be with?
mm.
Who's going to try and control the things that I do?
Mhm, mhm.
Because right off the bat, he's telling you what kind of person he is.
That's
So,
facts. That's facts.
I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but like, if that's not who you the type of person you want to be with, then that's a red flag right there. Don't ignore it.
That's a red flag
You
right
know?
there. Yeah. That's true. All right, you ready for the next question?
Yes, sir.
Fully. All right. Once you get in a relationship, should your boundaries with your best friends change? Don't trip.
We got you. Like dude friends,
Yeah, I think I no, I don't. I think it's opposite gender friends. Opposite gender friends.
opposite gender.
Yeah.
So
say you have a girl best friend or she has a guy best
Right.
friend. Do those boundaries change?
change. Um, I think in the like in the slightest bit.
The slightest
yeah.
bit?
Yeah.
Why just a slight?
Like,
yeah. Keep going.
Like, obviously you guys are friends, and there's certain things that you guys can do together.
Yeah.
But then once you bring a partner into that, there's certain things that you probably shouldn't do just to, like out of respect.
Okay. What?
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. But like, is it being disrespectful if it's something you've done like your whole life? Like you grew up with this person, you know this person. I mean, y'all is tight. Like that's your person, like your best friend for real. Like, should you have to change what y'all have been doing, think is normal, whatever, because you got in a relationship?
I think so. Like, for example, like if one of those things is, oh, she stay at my house every once in a while, or I stay at her house every once in a while. That might gotta stop.
Might gotta stop. Wait. So what if they come through with it though? Like that's just they've been done that. Like you know nothing's gonna happen because nothing's ever happened. Feel me? And it's just a solid.
But how do you know that? You only know that because you told me that.
Okay, but and your girl told you that, or your partner told you that. You gotta trust your partner, right?
Right, but like, there's also a point where like, don't be fucking stupid. Don't be naive. Like, come on now.
All right, but don't you've had friends where you see them as nothing more than friends, right? Like, there's no
1,000%.
way in any chance at all that anything happens.
1,000%.
And you express that to your girl, right? You express that like, nah, this is my homie for real. Like nothing.
Yeah, but I also wouldn't want to put my partner in the position to question me. Because I could tell her, and she can be around us and see we're nothing but friends, and I would never sleep with that person or do anything with that person, and she could see that for her own eyes. But once you remove her from it, and it's just us two, and we're staying the night at each other's house, like, as it's only human nature for your partner to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What if it's on the couch?
Again, your partner don't know that. You
She's
can tell her that all you
okay.
want. If she don't know that, he don't know that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. So you do think the stuff that can fly when you're not in a relationship, you definitely just have to put a boundary on that stuff. Like when you're not in a relationship,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like you could crash on the couch.
I think it's stuff where you are leaving it up for question.
Mm.
Um, if you're knowingly putting your partner in a situation for them to even have the slightest bit of doubt,
Hmm.
those are the situations where you have to change. Where you gotta,
Just to not because they don't trust you, but just to make them feel more comfortable. Because
yes,
realistically, if
one
they're
hundred
someone you
percent.
want to marry, that should be the priority.
Yeah,
And your best friend should respect that if you're actually best friends. Like it shouldn't be a
one hundred
problem. Like it
percent.
should. We can figure something else out. Like
Right.
us.
I mean, like, say you go out to eat with your girl best friend every single once a
Yeah,
month
type,
just to kind of catch up on
type,
life,
type.
and you bring that up to your partner, and you're like, hey, just want to let you know, like, we've been doing this ever since we were friends, since
Since Nam, yeah,
we
yeah,
grew up
yeah,
together.
yeah.
Yeah, just be honest and be like, we go to dinner, like it's just a me her type of thing, um, and then you decide. Then that person has to decide if they're comfortable with it or not. Obviously, you want them to
Yeah.
be, but if they're not comfortable with it in the slightest, then you have to think about, well, I need to respect that person's feelings, and do they mean that much to me to
You got that joint.
kind of,
Yeah, that's the one right
you
there.
know what I'm
That's the one
saying?
right there. Do I want this person enough to kind of like put a back burner on the stuff that I've done in my life? Like
Right.
I feel like if you really really want that person, that's something you might actually be willing to do. And it shouldn't, like I
Yeah.
said, if it shouldn't be a tough conversation, bro. Like even with the
Yeah.
boys,
It
like she's
shouldn't.
like, bro,
And it's not a make or break conversation
yeah,
either.
yeah,
It's not a we
yeah, it's
can't
not.
be together or we can.
I
It
mean,
shouldn't be
for
that.
some people it will be like you go to dinner with this girl, you're done. Like, ah, we done, I guess, like type thing. But
Yeah.
I think yeah, it's a big communication thing, and it's just uh like letting them know what's going on, when it's going on,
Yeah.
and seeing also like because some people will say they fine with it, but like you can tell by their reactions, how they talking to you, like they actually have a problem with this. Like, so you got to be able to actually communicate that with your partner if you're not okay with it, and why you're not okay with it, and why you don't trust this person. Blah. But
Yep.
I think that's
You got to
important.
do some real active listening.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I'm talking to my shorty. Hey, just want to let you know, me and my homegirl, we're gonna go get some food. Just the two of us. Is that cool? And if she hits you with that, yeah, that's all right.
Is
That
it really?
it's
Is it
not
really? Is it
okay.
really all right? Is it really all right? We go. Let's have a sit down. Talk to me. Talk
Yeah,
to me.
if
But
she hits you with that, oh yeah, that's fine, babe. I'll just be here. I'll do my own thing.
yeah, yeah. Let me know how it goes. Type thing. Have fun.
Yeah,
That's different. That's different. But I think also boundaries like are different for different people. For example, like your
yeah,
boundaries um are different than mine, I think. Like we've talked about this, I think. But like cuz I don't even think you would let like a girl sleep on your couch for even if you was in a relationship. Like you'd be like, "Bro, like leave my house" type thing. Like but
yeah. It depends on what her relationship is with my girl.
yeah, that matters too.
Like they got to be friends too. It can't just be like a me and her
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah. And I think that's an important thing to do because that'll make her comfortable, especially with the future stuff. Like, and you want your like if especially if a girl best friend, then you like want her to be close with your girl. Hopefully, like it
Yeah,
forms a good relationship, and then like that if you're actually close with that girl, then she's gonna be a big factor or whatever. Be like, yo, is she actually like for real? Like with the vibe from her. Especially you don't. I mean, we both have sisters, so it's like we can ask our sisters as well. But like that type of vibe is something that you want. You don't want approval, but like it's nice to have that. Oh yeah, she's actually a nice girl because girls can tell a lot of things we can't. So
right.
that's the thing right
They can
there.
tell their intentions.
Facts.
But yeah, I'll just say, long story short, you got to be able to adjust your boundaries. Not
You
necessarily
got to
change
tweak.
them,
You got to
but
be able to tweak the
yeah,
boundaries. Yeah,
yeah. It's like there's certain things that you can do, but differently,
differently. Yeah,
type shit.
because there's plenty of ways to spend time. Plenty of ways to still express your friendship without having to do stuff that is iffy. And one of the things for the
100%.
dudes is like your girl might be okay with something, and then she takes it to the girls, and they'll be like, "What? What's your man doing? Like what? What?" And then she starts thinking, and then it's like, "Damn, what is my man doing?" Like
Yeah.
that's so something like that you don't want to have the potential to cause an argument, have the potential to
Right.
cause problems. Like it's just better to kind of stay away from
I
that.
and I also think like the shortest the shortest answer is put yourself in your partner's shoes.
Facts,
Would you be comfortable
facts.
if the roles were reversed?
And if you
And
are,
if it's yeah, but if you have the slightest bit of doubt, then that's your answer right there.
I think that's an easy answer for us though, because we wouldn't do that. But some people like okay, so say you said, oh, I want my girl. She's like, would I be okay with this? And you'd be like, nah, I wouldn't be okay with this. But some people would be like, no, I would be okay with that, so it's fine. But
Yeah.
your girl still would not be okay with that. You do not know relative. She would not be okay with that. Just because you would now doesn't mean that she will. So like,
Yeah,
you also have to
yeah.
be mindful of that. But because I know some people that just be like, nah, it's fine. Like it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. But like your girl might actually flip out on you. So
She be tweaking.
it's tweaking. Wait, do you think would you? I think we've talked about this actually in the past. But you think your guy friends should be close with your girl? Do you think your guy friends should be close with your girl?
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, like how close though? Like it's not like we knew her before. Like is there
Yeah.
like is there a boundary for that one?
Um I think like just regular
Respectful boundaries.
yeah, respectful boundaries, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think when we talked about this in the past, we were like, yeah, like you could be cool, but like, why are you buddy with my girl? Like,
Yeah. Like Jay, like I'm about to go hang out with your girl.
yeah,
You gonna go catch a movie or some shit. I'm
what?
like,
Hold on, what?
what?
Oh, we just going out to the
Yeah.
fair, me and her type thing. Like, it's calm. Like, I'll be like, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
And I do
There's
think
nothing you guys can do solo.
I see, I see. But like when I feel like, especially like with you, obviously, but like whenever we're around your girl, or like whenever you're around the homie's girl, like it's a different vibe. Like it's just like, nah, that's sis for real. Like you got it. Like she's the homie
Yeah.
for real. Like we go. If Jay ain't hearing someone come up on you, I'm sorry. Like you got to back up type thing. Like we have to step up. Like that's all of our sister right there. Once she's yours type thing.
Yep.
So
I mean, I don't ever envision a scenario where it's like my girl goes to a club with just you guys
yeah,
and I'm not there. Like I don't ever envision a scenario like that, but if it ever happened, I know you guys would like protect her. Like a
yeah. So that's like a different level of that's a good level of
yeah,
closeness.
one hundred
Yeah,
percent.
like you would. Like if you was worried about your girl being by herself versus with us, you'd be like, nah, she's fine. Like it's calm. It's like it's whatever.
Right.
That's respectable. But if we didn't even mess with her, then it'd be like,
Yeah, they'd be up.
damn,
It'd be up in the air,
yeah,
bruh. Like, damn.
yeah.
They might try to set her up too.
They might try to set her up. They don't even like her. They try to. No, that'd be crazy.
Hey,
That'd be crazy.
yeah, but
But
you
that's
gotta be able to bring your shorty or
your partner.
yeah around
Yeah,
your people. If you can't do
yeah, that's
that,
important.
then
I think.
you don't really like that person. No cap.
Yeah,
Cause then,
yeah. Because
cause then it's like, wait, are you embarrassed or what?
yeah, embarrassed, scared, whatever you want to call it. But like once you find someone for real, like you want to share that person with the people you care about.
Yeah,
That's just an important part of it. And make sure it gels. Make sure that it's gonna work out. Make sure she's comfortable. Make sure they're comfortable.
right.
Because if you want her to be a part of your life, you have to actually introduce her to your life. Feel me? So,
I think that's a good transition.
yeah. I was about to say, speaking of part of your life, please drop the next question. What was the next
Hey
question?
man, so for y'all that don't know, this is gonna be my last episode in Tucson. The next time you will see me, I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! I will have moved in with my lady after a year-long distance. We fucking made it. We made it.
We made it. We made it.
um,
We made it.
but yeah, that kind of I want to know, like, the 5 do's and don'ts of living with your partner or
Mm.
someone of your opposite sex. Yeah.
All right, I'll drop. We go back and forth,
Okay,
right?
I got you.
All right, I think one is respecting their space
Mm,
because imagine moving in with someone you like this way, they like this way, and you just kind of smash together. I feel like if you both have like a respected space and have enough room to operate, that's the best way to do it.
okay. So you mean kind of like
Yeah,
she like she got to be able to go over here. I got to be able to go over here type shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
especially
yeah,
if something
yeah,
hits the
yeah.
fan, like we in an argument or something.
Exactly, exactly. And like not even all that though. Like even a simple thing like I got my shower stuff right here. I claim this caddy. Leave my caddy alone, bro. Like this is my caddy. I don't want to see your razors. I don't want to see your perfumes or whatever in the caddy. Just leave my space, my space. I got this little space
Yeah.
that's not gonna cause no problems. So just respecting each other's space like that type of stuff.
Got my own drawers.
You got my own, not my own, yeah, but like just talk about it. Make sure the space is whatever equally distributed
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever you need is there and it's like in an orderly fashion,
Right.
obviously, but like just respect the other person's space. And if you need to move something, if you want or wondering about something, ask. Like don't
Right.
just throw,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
think that's a big one because especially in our situation, we're kind of coming back together where it was like she made her whole life in Nashville already, and I'm kind of coming in on that. So being
Okay.
respectful of the stuff that she built already, and then just kind of trying to fit in where I can is kind of how I'm approaching it. And I think me not moving into her place, but us getting a whole new place together
That's
was
good.
important because then we both have to start new routines in a new place. Um, like all last week, we're trying to figure out where this stuff should go or where you want to put your stuff versus my stuff, type shit. So yeah, respecting the space.
Tight.
That's a
All
big
right,
one.
what's yours?
I think I would say, um, like, hmm, just being, it's also respecting the space, but like in the cleanliness aspect. Don't be a
Clean your
fucking
booty.
slob.
Clean your booty.
Don't be
Yeah.
a slob.
Don't be a slob. No, that's fair. Cause bro, I feel like that's when you're really gonna see what someone's like in those situations. Cause you always clean up a little bit. You
Yeah,
always wipe the table. You always sweep the floor or whatever when someone's coming over, even if it is someone from
right.
that like you're comfortable with. Just out of respect. But like now, we gonna wake up to that floor. We gonna wake up to see what it's
100%.
like.
I'm like,
Yes.
I'm not by no means am I the cleanest person ever. Like we
Yeah.
can go to my room right now and my clothes will be all over the bed, stuff on the floor. Like it won't be clean. But that was my space. Now we're going into our space.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be respectful of that. You can't just be throwing your shit everywhere, leaving dishes out all the time, leaving trash on the counter. You got to clean up after yourself. You're a grown adult at this point. If you moving in with the
Facts.
person, so you
Facts.
gotta step it up.
Facts. You think that's an EB habit? Easy. You think that's an easy habit to break though?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Solid.
I'm speaking from I'm not a clean person mindset. Like
Tight.
I'm not a naturally clean person. What I think is clean isn't clean to my girlfriend. Like she's getting on her hands and knees. I'm scrubbing this shit. She's that type of clean. I'm a hit the Swiffer once a
Hit
month.
the Swiffer.
I'm good.
What's a month? I feel you, bro. My mom's came and she was like, there's dust on the top of your. I was like, I ain't never looked on top of that clock in my life, bro. Excuse
Exactly.
me. That clock is on the wall, bro, for a reason.
There's different
But
levels of clean,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's easy for me because it matters to her.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I'm gonna make the
Sight.
adjustment type shit.
Yeah, that's calm. That's calm.
So
All
yeah.
right. All right, my next one would be adaptability. Right?
Okay.
Because, like you just said, some people clean whatever. Some people like it spotless. But they say there's one sink left. I had a bowl of cereal at 12 o'clock at night. You wake up to a bowl in the sink and you flip out on me, I'm gonna have a problem. Like it's just a bowl. Like we can deal with that. It's not that big of a deal. It's calm. Like you got to be able to adapt and just be like, all right, the bowl's there. He'll handle the bowl eventually. It's not a big deal. So I feel like adaptability is a big thing. Not only like with that type of stuff, but like snoring. I don't know if people snoring, but snoring, you gotta learn how to deal with that. You gotta learn with sleeping habits. You gotta learn with people waking up, their alarm going for 4 a.m. and you ain't gotta be up until 7. Like
Right.
you just gotta learn to adapt to and not flip out on every little thing that you gotta do.
Yeah. I mean, you're sharing literally a life.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to adapt to that person's life too, because it's now yours. So, and that's true. Adaptability. And I feel like there's one more big one. Um, I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I'm out. I had 2. You gotta drop one.
I'm trying to think.
You said 4 do's and don'ts of living together. No, you said 5, but we only doing 4. 4 do's and don'ts of living together.
I know, and I'm curious to think of I'm curious to hear what other people say.
What other people have to say?
Because we don't have any experience in this shit.
I'm about to say, yeah, this is from very inexperienced people. I'm not living with nobody.
This is is what we think.
That's the plan.
We should bring to the table when you do live with the person.
Yeah,
just so you guys know, because we don't know.
This is completely opinionated. Like we always say, we're not. We are not experts. We are just 2 guys talking.
Right.
Okay?
100%.
Talking. Exactly. What's the last one? What you got?
I would say, just knowing how to fight.
Because I heard 3 different things in my head just now, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, one, if you're moving in with somebody, I think you should be at the point in your relationship where you've already figured that out. But now that you're in a shared space, you got to relearn how to fight. And I'm really interested for me and my lady's first fight. I know it's coming, but I want to see how we handle it. Because in the past, when we fought, it would always be at her apartment because that's where I would spend most of the time. So it would be at her apartment. So I would leave. I would go home.
I was about to say, I'm going home. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bro, where you going, bro?
Yeah.
We in the same
This is my home.
Now. Yeah.
And leave it at that. I'm 14,000 miles away from my other home.
Type.
So where the fuck am I going to go? So knowing how to fight is going to be extremely important.
Knowing how to handle them, handle them fights for sure.
And I think that you could tie that back into the first one is disrespecting each other's space.
That's what I was about to say. Good point.
We got an apartment that has a den in it. So just because if we get in a fight, she can go in the room, I can go in the den. Or she could be in the living room, I can go in the den. We could go 2 different places to get the fuck out of each other's hair without I'm leaving.
Cool down.
I'm leaving. I don't want to be in that situation where I'm gonna leave the apartment, or I don't want to be in the situation where I'm gonna leave the apartment. We should be able to be there, respect each other's space, but also it's gonna happen. So you gotta know how to fight for sure.
The PlayStation gonna be in the den, huh? Yeah, that'll help.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll do it for you. Nah, that's cool. I didn't even know I had a den. You gotta give me an apartment tour when you get there. I want to see. Actually, I'll be there. I got you. It's fine. It's calm. I'll be there. So once I'm over there. Yeah. But bet those are the do's and don'ts from some amateurs. Feel me?
Drop in the comments what you think. Drop in the comments what you think, because I would love some advice, because I'm going into this as a freshie. And then when the time comes for David, he'll know what's good.
Facts. You know I handle business. It's gonna be all good. I'm gonna get myself a den too.
Type shit.
Man, kid, type. I need my space. Bro, I'm the type though, like you said, y'all was planning whatever, everything looks like. I'm literally the type. If I got a girl, do everything, but pick what you want. Whatever is left in that little corner for me to claim, that's what I will take.
That's exactly what we've been doing, bro.
Give me the bill, we rock out, and then that's it.
She'll ask for my input just to be respectful.
I like that.
Which I really appreciate.
Yeah. Who, me?
But exactly. Exactly.
You did good, baby. You did good. You do that joint. Yeah, I like that one.
Exactly. So the one thing that I bought for our house was the couch. I bought the couch, and it came out really good. So she was like, "Dang, I'm proud of you," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did
See,
that
you better
shit."
than me. You better than me. I would have been like, "Yo, you like this couch?" Before I bought that joint, I would have been like, "Is this the one? This one right
Oh,
here?"
trust, I did.
Oh,
I
okay. Say that.
did,
Say that.
but it was online, so we didn't know really how it
Mm-hmm.
would come out. Um, but yeah, let the girls have fun because that's what they like to do.
Yeah,
They
unless
like to.
unless unless that's your thing though. Some dudes love interior design. Some dudes
True,
like to
true.
have it a little minimalistic or whatever. Uh, like not doing too much. But realistically, like whatever makes your partner happy, that should be the
Yeah,
priority. Yeah,
and
and
like
comfortable. We want to be comfortable. It's your both house. It's your same house.
I got a bunch of pictures and stuff from like tracking stuff.
Yeah.
I got all my trophies and shit. That shit's not coming.
Damn.
It's not coming until we get a big ass house that I can have my own little room, so
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
kids could see, daddy's achievements or whatever.
Type.
But
Type.
like,
Type.
it's just not the time now. Like
Yeah.
we're in
Yeah.
this
You just.
we're in this 900 square foot apartment. Like
That's
I'm not gonna
fair.
put all my shit
That's
up.
very mature. You're gonna have to leave that big old poster you jumping in the
Type
crib.
shit.
I feel that. But when the man cave come, that's when you can break that joint out.
Sitting
All
there.
right, for sure. No, that's respectable. That's all right. Y'all got it. Let Jay know what else he need to do, cause that's that. But it's crazy how we can talk about like we only go through 3 questions and it's a whole episode.
A whole thing.
Yeah, bro. Like that's still wild to me. But
That's how
we
you know
appreciate
me
you.
and David, we locked in, bruh.
Gang for life.
Just wait till we get in person.
I
Woo!
know.
We might hit
We
a
can
2 hour
actually.
episode.
I know. We could actually fight about stuff. I want to find some more stuff that we disagree on, and like we just go at it. But I don't really know. I feel like we are both logical, so sometimes I'm like, damn, Justin made a good point.
Type shit.
Even earlier today,
Yeah, you
I think
reeled
he
me
was
back
like,
in.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Nah, but that's fair. But hey, that's all I got. You got anything else, Jay?
Nah, man. Just appreciate y'all for tuning in still. Um, and I just want to let y'all know that on my end, I'm coming different. Like
Yeah,
I'm locked the fuck in.
yeah,
Um, now that I made this big ass move in my life, I'm locked in with y'all. So let's fucking get it. Let's do this
yeah.
shit.
Just hit us up in the comments. Hit us up in the DMs if there's anything you want to see on here, Patreon. Maybe you don't want to see a video of your move or something like that. You got to drive, bro, cross country. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yep, on
But
Saturday, me and my
yeah,
sister.
yeah,
Maybe I'll vlog it and we can see
yeah.
see how it turns out.
That's solid. That's solid. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Socials at the bottom. Like, comment, subscribe. Go listen to the audio. You can have that joint playing on a road trip or whatever. Play it for your auntie, your mom, or something like that. And that's all I got for real though. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Don't trip.
We got you.